my king.
The big fat year. Thank you, Lucy. Is it actually your birthday? Because I thought it was Sydney's birthday. No. Okay. LARPing. Already as well. That's a good sign. Are you going to play Spoon with me? Or are you, like, ready to conk out? Oh, that was yesterday? I guess the time zone's a bit weird, though, because she posted that really late at night. I played so long today, I know, I wanted to join. I had a lot of editing to do, and I'll be honest, I spent more time sleeping than editing, because I'm bad like that. I want Taco Bell. You want me to wait for your Taco Bell to arrive? I mean, we could just kill time by playing. That could work too, I think. Let me see if my chat box is working today. Yeah, no, I didn't turn on my light yet, I'm a goof. Oh yeah, my fan, 1 second. You little gooey Louie. You little gooey Louie. I won't be able to play Gooey. Like, as soon as he comes out, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to wait probably until the evening, which is really throwing a wrench in what I'm doing here. Yo, what's up, Two-Tail? What's up, Merc? Merc, that game you were playing looked so cool from a spectator's POV. Like, it looked first person, and you said it was by FromSoft. It looked, like, surprisingly gritty and scary for a PS1 RPG. What was that game called again? Damn, that was so cool. What's up, Two-Tail? Today we're gonna do some Splatooning. Sorry I didn't see many of your messages yesterday. I thought the Fortnite thing you said was very interesting. I didn't hear anything about Sonic Fortnite. I didn't see it because my multi-chat tool wasn't working properly, and I realized it way too late. So I'm sorry for being probably the worst person you've ever met. What's up, Aroni? We're doing some Splatooning and some Xenosagan today. Shadow Tower. Yeah, like, that game would scare me now, I think. I mean, not as much as if I was a kid, that's for damn sure, but, like, I think, just even approaching things in a first-person POV with, like, old PlayStation tank controls. I mean, I don't know how it controls for sure, but it did look a little bit like it's got that old clunk, that good clunk. And definitely intended to play in the dark by yourself. Yeah, everything was shrouded in like a pitch black void. God, it was cool. Hello, gang. I gotta turn on my capture card. Whoa, there it is. Yeah, baby, that's what we've been waiting for. And look at that, the song has concluded at the exact perfect time. This is what these moments were made for. Alright, so I hope the white noise from the fan isn't too bad today, but I do need to keep it on. I don't have like fancy voice suppression or anything. Maybe we'll invest in that in year 14 of the stream, just not right now. Xenosaga for Avat, he needs it. I like it when people say Xenosaga. Lesbian party for Shulked. That's happening at midnight? Is that actually dropping at midnight, the update? Because, damn. I want to play it, but I don't want to, like, I don't know if it's worth doing a full session for it tomorrow, or, like, just doing it tonight. I have no idea. My food order is in, we can play for a bit until it arrives, and then when it goes away, you go away. I get ya. Good times. I guess he'll be joining my lobby. Yeah, you're 10 levels ahead of me. That's like the opposite of last time I played. But I still got my Splatana, so it's all good. L, R1 strafes, L2, R2 look up and down. Wow, and with the... They're not called DualShock for PlayStation 1, but with the PlayStation 1 controller, that's gonna be even less snappy. I mean, historically, PlayStation controllers, they've always, like, required a certain amount of force when you press down, I think. I can't believe there's a lava island here. This place gets better and better. No, I'll take a break to regroup. I think I'm only gonna play for 2 hours today, and then I'm gonna hop on Xenosaga just for, like, just because of the nature of how long these sessions are for Xenosaga. And the D-pad drills into your thumb. Yeah, are you using the controller that doesn't have a stick? Because I know there's one with a stick and one without a stick. I think the one that without a stick is the stock. But the one that I always had was with a stick. And I didn't even know that there were controllers without a stick for a very long time. Speaking of first-person horror, would love to see Backroom stream for you, if that even has a chance of happening. If you're talking about Backrooms Together, is that the one? I could see myself playing that game. I actually could. If I was streaming it, that might be like an October thing, because I actually do like the idea of playing horror games during Halloween. What's up, Splatter Sparks? That's a really cool name, actually. I love the alliteration on that. So I played a lot of Splatoon 1 when it came out. I had like 80 hours, which, I mean, relative to Splatoon players is not a lot, but for me, that was a decent amount back then. Nowadays, that's not a lot. I loved Splatoon 1, and then I got Splatoon 2 around 2018, and I'm sorry, Lucia, I gotta pick a map. Or was it 2019? I don't know, I don't remember. No, it was 2017. I played that. I thought it was swag. I only did 25 hours of it, and then got overwhelmed by the online aspect of it, and then I kind of fell out of Splatoon after that, but I've always really enjoyed Splatoon. Escape the Backrooms, that one made by the dev called Fancy. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't really had a lot of, like, interest in Backroom-specific games, personally. But, I wouldn't rule it out, I'll say that much. Oh my god! I didn't realize that would happen. Okay, that was just a life wasted immediately. Tell me Spark the Z is supposed to be pronounced separately. Let me take these guys out quick. Wow, this is a lot to jump into right off the bat. I apologize for not talking smoother at the moment. I do have some salmonoids to destroy with my good pal. I'm so glad those actually crush them. We gotta use that. That's like probably the intended strategy for this, is crushing them. Oh my god! I didn't realize where I was. I need to get back on power for something like this. I feel like I can't properly support my team because my splat balloons, they kind of just stay in the same place. Our eggs are almost full? Yeah, it's over. Yeah, it's over. A bit of an addiction to escape the Backrooms. That's a multiplayer? I feel like if I did switch my tank to power, I would do really well. We try out for another tank. Way ahead of you, Fry. At Roaming Merc, why don't you like potato salad? Aaron brings up a really good point. I think out of all the salads, that may be one of like 2 that I actually enjoy. Mac salad is better? I respect your opinion. I don't like Mac salad though, but I respect it. I just spilled water on my shirt for my crimes. Horror Month is great. I don't know if I would do exclusively just Hoarder. Oh, I forgot that's what I was using. I don't know if I would do exclusively just horror, but I would definitely like to do things that have like a creepier vibe. Huh. Like, I really like Black Mesa. Black Mesa's industrial feeling is awesome. Oh, that's right, I don't have my splat balloon. Whoops. Forgot about that. Oh my god. I don't think Splatana is the play for this one. I really don't. I think I should be using Blaster. I also don't even know where Lucy is kind of the thing, too. These guys are way better at dropping. Yeah, that was absolutely horrible. I really don't like the dungeons where you just kind of get gapped by whatever type of weapon you're using. Because that was definitely intended for a ranged weapon. Absolutely. I have an analog, but it's only if it's required for the game. There were actually games back then that required only being analog. Hi, X. Fellow sword user, always nice to see. I really like the melee weapons. I wish everything had, like, the amount of moves that Splatana and Roller did. Like, Slosher is very disappointing to me. Brush is okay. I don't think Brush really works too well for PvE. Ape Escape is the first game that required analog sticks. You know what to post, Lucy. One question. Let's hear it. I think that one's way better right now. Can I join? No! I'm just kidding. You can join. I'll have to go back to recruitment, though. It'll probably get even harder. And that's kind of fun. W emote? Because Max Salad is better. Merc's words, not mine. Max Salad does taste, I don't know, it tastes bland. I'll say that. Do you think it's okay to dump games into a PC and play them there? My sister says no. I think, truthfully, it doesn't matter what the company wants if they're not selling the game. You should be able to access the game if they're not selling it. And I feel more opinions than that. I think that's about what I'm allowed to say. I think that you should not feel guilt if you are emulating a game that is inaccessible or just really old. I think that there are also services that don't suit your interests in some cases, like Nintendo Switch Online, because what if you do want to own the game, right? So maybe you look into like a full-time purchase like they did with Fire Red Leaf Green or something. I don't know. But I don't think you should feel bad dumping a game. Also, dumping implies that you already bought the game. And if that's the case, it's always correct to dump the game and emulate it if you want. Because that implies that you already bought the game. I've played Splatoon like 3 times before, I think. I usually just play later. Hi, Steve. Do I want Blaster? I think I want Blaster for that one. I do really hate that you have to, like, change your sorting type every time you hop on. That part sucks. Oh, bro, we are never using a Splatling ever again. Probably the biggest waste of time of all time. I can't remember which of these. I think I liked this one more. I think this one was the play. For some reason, I kind of want to do this. And then we can hop on actual progression, I suppose. I hate Splatling usually, but it's a super quick charging one. I have a super quick charging one, and it's nice. I just hate that you're kind of locked into doing the, thing. What's the word? I hate that you're just kind of locked in. Wow, that's a good weapon. You're kind of like locked in to, I'm sorry, I didn't support you guys enough. What's the word? You're locked into sort of, letting all your ammunition out. Like, you can swim away, but it's a bit annoying, I think. This is such a busted weapon. The recharge is so much better than my last, blaster. Hey, that was a really clean round. Even with 3 people, because I would have assumed the difficulty would have gotten so much higher. Thank you, now I can win the argument. By the way, I was having trouble wording stuff, which is why I need to word it to get your opinion. Another thing that I would say as well is that you should look into the legality of it, because I was hearing, and this is hearsay, I haven't looked into it fully myself, you should look into the legality of it, because I was hearing for a while that it's actually, like, in some cases, encouraged that you back up your files since you purchased the product. And I don't think it's, like, a full legal thing everywhere, but it's not illegal either. Okay. I don't know how I survived. I just needed to get the fuck out of there. I think ink movement is really shitty in this game. Maybe it gets better once you get the tank upgrades, though. But yeah, like, if you already bought the game, there is absolutely nothing wrong with not basically asking the publisher for permission to use your game, right? Because think about it, right? There was a period of my life where I wasn't playing Switch games on the Switch. I was emulating the games that I already bought on PC and Steam Deck because my Joy-Cons just didn't work, and the fan on my Switch one didn't work either. It was overheating all the time, and my Joy-Cons made it impossible to play, so I just emulated, like, Smash and stuff. And, like, what was I supposed to do other than that? You know, like, there are cases where the hardware is physically kind of impossible to use. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I gotta bait him. Oh, shit! Yeah, fuck me. I really hate this raid. So much. So much. Food on the way. I really hope it doesn't arrive. I do, like, no damage. What level are you? 34, 31. I'm using, what's my weapon type again? I'm using... God, what is this even called? It's a blaster. I'm using one of those. It does amazing damage. Level 34 star weapon. Yeah, mine doesn't even have any stars on it, I don't think. I realized I haven't farmed enough love sources in Xenoblade 2 for the new blade. So I guess I need to finish that finally. Do you know? I mean, I don't want to know anything about the update until I play it. But I'm surprised people already know what resources they need to gather for that are. I didn't expect it to be so fast. They usually take 8 hours. That's okay. I'll just play with cats, I guess. I guess, we got it covered. I mean, if you want to dip. Whatever. Whatever. Bring max trust instantly? Yeah. True. It would be nice. Can't even get in right now. It is safe to go for the splat bomb in the middle here. Wow, that was unlucky. Whoa, that was really annoying. I kind of feel like playing with other people isn't worth it sometimes. And it's not even because of you, cats. It's like, I just don't get why the difficulty artificially raises so hard. It's kind of annoying. This one's just fucked up. I've cleared this raid like 3 times. This one in particular is just really messed up. With others, that makes it into... Yeah, it's just sponge slop. It's just bullet sponge slop. The game is literally less fun with more people. I'm not gonna lie. For a while, I thought it was more fun. Now I'm not enjoying it. And it has nothing to do with you guys. It's just like, the way the game balances is not something I enjoy. Because my progression doesn't matter. I think it's the level. Well, yeah. That's what I mean. I'm also trying to do this with technical. If I was doing this with power, I'd probably win. Maybe decently quick. We need to move around a lot more, though, I think, cats. We gotta use our bot jumps as much as possible, too. I think a good thing to keep in mind for this one is that we should probably always be moving. We shouldn't stay in one place too long. Especially because there's the big, like, snake tail guy. That follows you around and you have to hit the tail to actually damage it. Again, don't be afraid to bot jump if you can. Oh, I thought I died. That's really annoying. That's so fucking annoying, actually. I thought I died. Only I have bot jump? That is, honest to God, fucking terrible. I'm pretty sure you can bot jump Shiver if you're around them, but you can't call them. But I could be wrong. Yeah, what Lucy said. Invincible movement gadgets like Meteor, Mid on power, Blast Boot on speed help me die like a chud much less. Well, I'm very specifically trying to clear this one with power, because it's, or sorry, with tactical, because it's the only one I haven't. but it's just clearly not made for this kind of raid, at least in the multiplayer variant. We can win if we pick up some more eggs in the middle. Oh, we just need those eggs. There we go. I'll try not to call Shiver so that you can actually bot jump off of her. I could also just use Big Man, I guess. If I want the cheater's way out. What does this fucking fart bubble do? Get me out of here, please. Awesome. Raiders is going good, I hope. I really don't like the balancing in this game, I think. For multiplayer, anyway. Get me out of here. I just wanted a bot jump. Holy shit. I don't think I'm doing this raid on multiplayer. I don't think it's happening. I don't even want to play. Ugh, this is so annoying. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing this one on multiplayer. I really don't like the way this scales. It just kind of sucks. Get the fuck up there! We gotta bait it in the circle. Okay. I can't even move. Okay, that's actually a smart pathway to take too. If I can get to it with enough ink. Oh my god, I only have one life. I can't fucking heal. God, this is rough. I can't even make it to the boss. I'm sorry, cats. I can't even make it to the boss. This shit sucks. I'm gonna try that solo. That's legitimately not fun at all. Need help? I think the issue is that I'm getting help because of the way the game scales. Maybe I should just progress the game instead of actually trying to do all this extra bullshit. Not that it matters if you're actually progressing in the game or not, though. Because they'll just make everything as strong as you are in the next area anyway. relative to your gear. It would actually be easier if I probably played with a lower level player, to be honest with you. That's really frustrating to think about. But I mean, I appreciate the offer. Oh my god, I can't aim? I think scaling for me is bad. It takes almost a whole ink tank to kill one guy. I don't get how that even works, because we're basically the same level anyway. Is 5 levels really that much more OP? Dude, that took 2 shots! That took 2 shots! This is so baby easy. This is ridiculous. And I have charge. I wonder if anybody else feels this way about the scaling. Because I remember we already cleared this raid together when you were a lower level, and it was not as bad. I don't like that we're, like, punished. Like, extra challenge is nice, but again, like, you can't even actually kill anything. It kinda seems like the more you would have, the worse it would be. The difficulty is per individual, but it does change the difficulty for everything. Like, if you watch the footage, it's taking me way less hits to kill these individual enemies than it would be, with other people. I mean, like, look at the damage I'm doing to the boss. Like, it doesn't scale when you play an old level, but it scales when you play a multiplayer. It's really weird. I don't know how I feel about it. I think the reason I dislike it isn't even because it's hard, it's because, like, cats just couldn't kill anything. And even when we had Lucy in here, everybody was dying so quickly. I mean, I know that. I know that. It's just not good. I don't know. I don't like it. I'm done eating, was having a good time in multiplayer earlier, be down to come back in. Yeah, I think we're in decent hands if I'm just doing, like, basic game progression. I don't know what was so weird about that dungeon in particular. I don't know. It's weird. It's not enjoyable at the moment, because I can't tell why we feel so underpowered. Like, the way that it adjusts the health in multiplayer is not a good thing right now. I don't know. Good versus evil? How did you join? I kind of don't want you in here because you're a level 50, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like having a level 50 in here is gonna make this extremely difficult. I'm sorry, I would like to play with you, but the way that it scales the game, I don't know how I feel about it, because it makes the raid harder for everyone, not just the individual, it seems. I'm sorry, good versus evil. I would legitimately like to play with you at some point, maybe when I hit level 50. I don't like having to kick people out like that. Please finish recruiting player. Oh, true. The farming levels are really fun with others. We can hunt for Goldie events. Yeah, wait, did I just leave the lobby? Oh my god, I'm sorry. That shit being piss easy solo was insane. I accidentally left the lobby. Yeah, and it's because, like, if you're doing normal progression, it's not piss easy. Like, that was one of the standout fights that I had to strategize for. But, obviously my gear's a lot better. It's just weird that it wouldn't stay as an easy level. In a way, it's kind of nice that it doesn't stay as an easy level, right? Because then you get to be challenged on every level in the game. But, I don't know, it's kind of weird. So right now, this is going to go from a level 20 to a level 31. You guys can't see it on the screen because I have stuff covering it. This is going to a level 31, and I'm the lowest level, so I should be able to handle it. I enjoy the challenge how I'm playing. The challenge feels a little bit cheap in multiplayer is what I'm getting at, but I do like the concept. That's why I'm playing on Survivalist. Oh great, we have another one of these guys. Wonderful. I might swap off of tactical. Oh, you guys got the tower? Okay. Gotta get out of there. Oh, please let me move. Oh, you just can't move. I am making a lot of bad movement decisions, but I also just don't know this map. So there's that too. Minus 41, yeah. But everybody will have this raid be a little bit harder, I think. Man, they really love these, like, snake enemies. Oh god, there's a tower? I just can't move. I gotta get on the ground floor, I think. I gotta take care of this tower at least. Oh god, we need like one more ult. Oh god. It always gives me so much anxiety when I can't move. I think we really need, like, ink movement buffs somehow. Refill Steelhead. Sure, man. Ozone? Nice. I can't even tell what the gimmick is. There's a lot going on, I'll be honest. Okay, he probably... Oh, it's one of these things. Okay, I had bad aim there. That's okay, though. Okay. I don't know what the fuck happened there. This game's awesome. Let me preface this. The game is awesome, but it is so overstimulating. God. I can't even pay attention to when that's coming out. I am gonna change the power. This is just ridiculous. The game is so much easier in solo. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not playing as well as I could either, but there's just so much to keep track of mentally. What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck? Come on. I couldn't see. Really? Oh, I'm so out of it. I'm so slow for some reason. It's not what I wanted. Gotta remember what gadgets I'm using. I don't even know why you jumped here. I didn't call bot jump. That's cool. We already lost 2. That's not what I wanted. Damn, I thought I was still on tactical. That's annoying. Oh my god, we're already almost fully sweeped. Okay, so I think the thing with this blaster is you have to be close. Oh my god, fuck. I don't even know if I want to play multiplayer. I'm probably, honestly, just not even in the mood for this game right now. Multiplayer is best for grinding, probably because of item drops. I can't even move. I can't even move. I don't really want to play multiplayer for this. But the crystals were fun, yeah. I don't even know what to say. If this was like level 30, it would be better. I don't even know. That kind of took the fun out of everything for me. Like, let's go to the baby easy mode. And there's no in between, I guess. Like, would it be a level 30 if I was only playing with one person? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Multiplayer is really weird. That shit was doable, but like... we need so much coordination, which I don't feel like doing today. I wish it was one of those games where you could kind of just like play without full comms. So I'm trying to chill, man. I'm also on survivalist, so I don't think that would stack. I don't think that would necessarily impact too much. I don't know. For like the multiplayer side of things anyway. I also feel like I can't turn very quickly with the stick. Because I look left and right with the stick. I don't think you can edit it here. I aim up and down with gyro. Yeah, that's fucking rough. Wow, that's rough. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I wish you could move. That was it? Really? That was it? No, I know there's sensitivity. I just haven't looked at the stick sensitivity, I guess. I mean, that was just ridiculous. I can't easily turn left and right to aim with gyro, though. This was not a good impression of the game today, I'll be real. This kind of upset me a bit. Because I don't know how I feel. And the only reason I'm over-leveled is because I was playing with other people, I think. I think I haven't been grinding, either. This is just really weird. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just so confused. I was progressing in Archons for a while and came back 10 levels over all my availables. I don't get, like, what the design was for multiplayer. Because it's like, you play with other people and it's like 3 times as hard relative to, like, what their level is. But also, if you play the regular levels with people, which are normal and reasonable, you get over-leveled for MSQ. So are you just supposed to play the whole game single-player before you even try multiplayer? I wish I had enough space to talk about multiplayer and how it works in this game, but that will require a bunch of messages in chat. I don't even know if explaining it would actually make me like it, though. I'm not sure. I think maybe the issue... I don't know, because even if we were over-leveled... and because we're over-leveled, it was making this level harder by 20 levels or whatever. Or not 20 levels, by like 10 levels. Or I can't even remember what it was anymore. I don't fucking know. I'm not a fan. We could probably play the regular levels, but the raids are like... This is just weird. I'm not a fan of multiplayer anymore. Let's try it again for like this regular level and see if I have any fun with it. And then, oh, can I look at my sensitivity? I don't know. It's just a bit disappointing, I guess, that I can't just seamlessly play with other people. That's much more what I want. Can't remember the passcode. I think it was 1225. Yeah, I'm just hoping everything becomes predictable when I get to max level. I'm kind of feeling like the best way to play multiplayer is to either max your level or just beat the game and then play with other people. Oh, this is a really beautiful place. I don't even remember if, like, the passcode persists like that. Like, between play sessions. Because I set a passcode a couple times before. But wouldn't it reset every time you boot the game? See, like, this is normal gaming, I think. So, like, you need to get out of here. Yeah, this is completely normal. That felt very satisfying to watch both of us do that. It stays until you choose to delete it. Oh, that's kind of convenient. No other game works like that. Yeah, I don't know, Cats. That was just like a normal session, I guess. God, I don't want to play speed. I'm glad it's doing wonders for you. Shiver's 99% of the reason I have this game. Yeah, I don't know. This has been, like, such a bizarre... I don't know. Okay, so this one's jumping to level 32, which should be exactly where I need it to scale to. It should be. But for Lucy, it's going to scale all the way to 41. This is a gimmick level. This is a race. Oh. Do we not want to do this one then? Oh. This area is beautiful, though. This is kind of cool. I would honestly expect that you could use these bounce pads as like... Oh, come on. Yeah, as like boosters. This is a cool level. This is actually like kind of more of what I wanted out of Splatoon level design. Like more platforming oriented stuff. Wow, this is quick. We did it? That was awesome! That was actually so cool. That was wonderful. I really liked that one. I really liked speed passive after leveling it up. The gadgets are great. Yeah, I think everybody has been saying that, like, it sucks at the beginning when you have nothing, and it gets better later on, which is also exactly why I never want to use it this late into the game. I'm probably gonna have to go back and, like, play the early easy baby levels by myself, or something. I don't know, maybe not by myself. The scaling is just, I don't know. It's hard to predict the scaling, because, like, we did this level, and it was normal. But we tried doing, like, the other, like, the earlier parts of this raid, and it was just so hard. Doing all the bosses that unlock the tank gadgets level it up pretty well most of the way. Oh, you mean, like, if I did, if I cleared this with speed, it would level up speed pretty decently? Do we want to do this in multiplayer? 32. It's another big dungeon raid. I'll try it. But if it's ridiculous, I just won't. The crystal missions are fun in multiplayer. I really like the gamble. Oh, this is a crystal mission. I like the gamble of getting your 2x. I think it is neat. Nah, just follow radar? What are we talking about? Oh no, I guess we'll just go exploring. This isn't a big crystal mission? Oh yeah, because there's not a meter at the top. I already missed the last location we were in. That place was so pretty. I wish there were more linear levels. So much of this game is just the timed dungeons. I think, yeah, that's how I feel. I wish there were more, like, platforming and speedrun gimmicks, I think. But, like, I know that, like, it's the combat and the strategy that's the meat and potatoes of the game, obviously. I'm not against it, I just think it would be a really good use of the potential of, like, the physics system. You will love campaigns. Yeah, I remember really liking the campaigns. I think calling this a Splatoon campaign is probably not very accurate, right? Like, it is a Splatoon campaign, but it's not like the other ones. But I think this game is built for, like, longevity and grinding, which is a really cool aspect of it. Come on. Man, I thought there was a wind thing I could jump in. I just can't see. This creature is so cool. The amount of space it takes up is badass. Oh, you're spawning just in random spots. Where? Oh my god, what is that? These are like whales. They're really, really cool. Did we beat it? I don't even know. Moz. Those are awesome, whatever they are. Moz. See, like, the regular game progression, I guess aside from that one dungeon boss, has been pretty smooth. Be honest, you love this game again? It is fun. Out of 10. I think it's definitely a game you're supposed to play single player, though. Big loot for me, yum yum yum. Say, I'd let this go for just one of those loots you got right there. This might be a good place to stop after we do this. Wish I could help, but judging from I'm level 50, plus 20 AK level 70. Not sure if you want to make too easy. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. You sound like you're post-game as hell. Appreciate the offer, though. Yeah, I mean, let's hit up this boss, I guess. Let's hit up this boss, and then I will probably go ahead and switch games. I didn't have a lot of time to play this one anyway today. This is a cool arena. Man, I want to see a new... This is going to sound so, like, Nintendo-drony or whatever, but I want to see a new Mario on Switch too, because, like, an area like this could be such a cool environment for, like, a Bowser arena. Pain Course. The Rolling Boiler. If this is another rolling boss... Okay, that's fucking awesome. What? Bro, what? Oh, what? You spawn enemies out of there? Does it have a weak spot? Maybe the face. Oh, wow, this is a cool boss. Oh, this is so sick. The scale of this is incredible. The speed is amazing. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, you hit the crystals. Okay, you hit the crystals. This is so cool. The way that it's going through these, like, flame portals. It's kind of like, a coal-powered machine, right? Like, you're throwing it in the furnace. I wonder if you get iframes using that ability. Why am I doing no damage? The bosses in this game mog the main lines. I can see. This is so cool. I remember in the main line, like, I remember liking the sushi samurai guy from, like, the first boss of Splatoon 2. And I remember thinking the cube guy in Splatoon 1 was cute. Like, the dehydrator looking cube guy that you gotta, like, climb on top of. It was adorable. But this is just so clever. This is so original. Oh my god, the way that we're being, like, completely surrounded. Do you shoot the wheel? Charge power eggs. Oh shit. So much going on. What's happening? Oh, that's so cool. This is so cool. No, this is a Switch 2 game. I'm loving this. I love that there's parts of the arena that are, not inkable, you know? Like, they have that metal texture that you can't swim on or ink. It's really challenging. Well, it's not really challenging, but it's just challenging enough. You can hit him while he does that too, huh? Lucy, watch out! I can't move. Oh, wait, you can shoot it into the boss? That's sick. I hope Sonic Frontiers has bosses that involve not just combat. You try mixing us up. Yeah, I think it'd be really cool if there was like a Fang boss fight where you have to like outrun his sniper bullets. I think that'd be so cool. Like, you have to go across a long distance. Oh, that did so much, actually. I guess I'll save my ground punch AoE for those cars. Ah, it didn't work out. They gotta be closer. Give it all you can while it's stunned. I sure kinda did that. It's true, I like the game again. It's true. I also think I understand multiplayer a bit more. I kinda just don't understand. I don't know, the scaling is still weird. It can be easy if you have someone super overpowered, I guess. But it's harder for everyone on average, I guess. Ah, I can't move. I didn't know that the guy was gonna sit at that angle, Two-Tailed. I don't know. Okay, halfway. I will say, I think this boss has been significantly improved by being in multiplayer. Damn it, I didn't get that. If that punch gives you iframes, that's really nice. Okay, there's a maw coming out. I don't have enough eggs for my special. Oh, maybe I'll get it? Does anyone have their special? Wow, unlucky. It would be cool if there were more opportunities to hit it while it was moving, I think. Whoa! I thought it was going to move for much longer than it did. What? How did I get hit? It's good that Shiver jumps up. Close to us. Or Fry, I mean. Fry jumps close to us when it's time to move in. Oh, I love that you can, like, visually see how inked it is, too, as the fight goes on. Hey, Dolphin, it's me, your teacher from 8th grade. Oh my, look how much you've grown, buddy. The way that I believe it, too. The way that I believe it, too. That was cinema. That was just an amazing gaming experience, actually. Did you just slap my ass? The two of us got this licked. Oh, she's animated so well. I love these scenes. GG's, guys. Thank you for joining me on that. That was... Ah, man, that was actually so good compared to the one raid that I tried redoing. That was, like, built with this in mind. That was so fun. In solo, that was shortened way too easy. Oh, so I guess maybe there was potentially a lot of moves I wouldn't have seen. You can do your eel stuff. Oh no, you're just performing. These cutscenes are so well done. Like, the focus of the camera is beautiful. There it is, score 1 for us. It's all making sense now. Singing is the key was about the star projector. What's this constellation about? That spiral shape is making me dizzy. Just go for the middle of the spiral. Is that a treasure tower? Forget that for a sec. Doesn't the stuff around it look familiar? Does it? I forget. He's right. The day we flew to the Spiral Light Islands, we saw this from the helicopter. You mean the fog swirling from around the shiny golden light? The Chapter 9 rain game? Probably not tonight. I think I'll do a day tomorrow dedicated to it. I don't know if I'll have the time tonight. Comes out in 3 hours? Yeah, that's kind of why I went live around this time. Because I thought it would be cool to play Splatoon until like 6 o'clock my time, and then hop on Xenosaga for a while. Yeah, I would play it tonight, but I feel like there might be too much content, potentially. We're back! Great work, you two. Not that I was ever worried. Really? Could have fooled me. Whatever. But man, Mechanic, I knew you were capable, but you blew me away there. That weird Salmonoid didn't slow you down at all. I could learn a thing or two from you. You've hit your stride as a raider. Thanks to you, you know where to find the gold. So the hidden gold is right in the middle of the islands. If we keep clearing the fog of this raid, we'll make it in the center in no time. Yeah, I'm ready to move on to the next one, after a quick snack break, of course. Don't rest on your laurels. I've noticed the salmonoids get stronger. There's something strange about these islands. It gives me the creeps. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Majora, I am one of those Xeno fans. I've beaten all the Xenoblade games except for X. I know. I want to do X after I beat Xenosaga. I beat Xenogears earlier this year. I beat Xenosaga Episode 1 on stream, Xenosaga Pied Piper on stream, and I'm currently playing through Xenosaga Episode 2. And I think it'd be really cool to beat all the Xeno games before Xenoblade Genesis. And I am planning tomorrow to play the Xenoblade 2 update. These are pretty much my favorite games of all time. You know, 185, 165, 190, 9, pretty chills. I have 1,000 hours in Xenoblade 3. I don't know where those hours came from. Probably just having a fun old gay old time, exploring around and enjoying things. I know with Xenoblade 2, I barely did side content. And I got those 185 basically just from playing the combat. Just doing, like, unique monsters and stuff. Spoiler, it has robots. Get this guy out of here. Robots are completely different from skells, okay? Just as they're different from eggs. Oh man, the 2D art is so cool. I want to see like a full Splatoon animation in this style. This is so cool. I also ordered a Xenogears figure. I'm very excited for that to come in too. You were literally a brother from another mother. She just instantly clicked with me, even before the game came out. Like, I spotted her in the trailer, and I was like, yep, that's the one. It was like the very first Xenoblade 3 trailer, or like maybe the second one. But I just saw her color palette, and I'm like, yep. And I saw her do the little arm thing. I thought that was so cute. She ended up being the character I played the most, and it was great too, because in Xenoblade 3, you don't have to worry about what class you're playing. You can charge in 3 times? That kind of seems like a detriment after a certain point. Alright, I think I'm gonna probably have a quick intermission and set up Xenosaga. Thank you guys for playing. I'll I'll probably be a few minutes. But, yeah. I like this game. We just have to be mindful of which missions we do in multiplayer, I guess? I don't know. That was a really weird experience earlier. But, it's not all bad. Alright. I'm gonna hit the intermission. I'll be back in, like, 10 minutes max. Because I gotta do a few things. But I'm still gonna be here for a bit.